Good morning, everybody. Guess what day it is? It is the first day of the outdoor climbing season for Jen and I. Whoa, Lemon just almost fell off the porch. We are going to be going to Whip's Ledges near Cleveland, and I'm super duper excited because we get to bring one of my friends that's never climbed outside before. Her name's Anna, so I'm super stoked to show her what outdoor climbing is all about. And we're bringing both our bouldering pads and everything to set up top ropes. I don't think that there's any sport climbing there. I think there might be like one route, but that's it. So should be a really good day. The weather is in the 40s, which in my opinion is perfect for outdoor climbing. I'll show you guys the latest development to the Adventure Prius as well. So I'll show you that here. So the front of our Adventure Prius was starting to fall off. Just zip tied this back on. It's extremely classy. After saying goodbye to the cats and packing up our gear, we headed to Whip's and met up with Anna. It's so pretty. Maybe I'll meet you at 8. I've been busy lately, I know. Look at this.
Oh. Wow,
That
it was
cool.
only right when he was in the frame.
What a ray of light.
Am I in it?
You were for like half of a second.
Did I come back?
No. Wait, maybe if I... Nope. It's not there.
What if you double tap on the screen? That's how they work on Snapchat.
That's not it. Anna, are you excited to climb outside for your first time?
Yeah, I'm excited.
The first route we climbed was a 5'9" called Appearing Handholds. This route is tricky because, as the name suggests, you really have to hunt for the handholds. Don't leave me hanging just yet. I wanna pick out your flowers, talk nonsense for hours, spend days on end lost in your head. But until I quite frankly find time on the daily and life turns us hazy in some way. The feet are relatively slabby, so keeping your core tight to balance is a must. As precarious as this mantle up to the ledge felt, it was my favorite move on the route. And now, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folks, I present to you Anna's first outdoor climb. I really love Anna's willingness to try new things. Expectations, I met you wait on your doorstep. I'm late for the third time this week. You keep up that first way, but I can't help debating my Jed gave the route a go before we moved on to a 5'8" crack climb. We've done this route before, and I remember struggling on it quite a bit the first time, but now it's pretty easy, and that feels really cool to see that progress over time. So I just tried a 5'10", and It was a 510D, and the top of it had this pocket that I thought was gonna be really good, and then it was just slopey trash, and I was really upset. Trash. Moving on from the trash pocket, we broke out the crash pads and did some bouldering. We worked this problem for quite a while, and I managed to piece it all together into an attempt that got me across the face. Mainstream, daydream, baby, you're so tailor-made. Cooler than the ice in my lemonade. But lately, you seem glad to leave the conversations falling flat. Now tell me what's with that. So, what am I to do? You know I'm busy too. You drive me up the wall, waiting for you to call. When are you gonna start picking up your phone? The route technically finishes up in the bucket on top, but I couldn't quite get the tow hook on the arete this time around to maintain enough body tension to give it a shot. That's okay, because Jed gave it a try, and this happened. So, I just filmed Jed doing it. Yeah, I'll insert some in the footage here.
Oh boy.
We moved the pads over to try a traverse, but before we actually got to it, we had a bit of an adventure with our drone. I say we, but really what I mean is that I flew Jed's drone up really high, then almost into a tree, and it was windy, and I got scared, and he had to come take over the controls to help land it back safely. By the time we got it back down to the ground, we decided to call it a day. All in a day's work of being an extremely professional climbing YouTuber. Before I go, I wanted to say thank you to all the subscribers. There's 400 of you guys now, which is dope. Shout out to Eric for being the 400th subscriber. One of my favorite parts of climbing is sharing the experience with other people, so it was super cool to have Anna out with us today, and she did awesome. I knew she would. So I hope you all enjoyed our trip to Whip's Ledges, and looking forward to many more climbing trips in the future. Make sure to tune in next week to see Jed and I and the time that we spent at Eden Park, climbing a man-made wall in the middle of Cincinnati. A big shout out to a friend of a friend for letting me use their music in this video. Their info is in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay hyped.